Hello, my name is Carla Pomprowicz. I happen to be the town clerk in the town of Hebron. And Michelle France from the Journal-Inquirer has asked me to spend a couple minutes with her to explain the process of absentee balloting. This is the ballot box. This box we're using for voter registration cards, for absentee ballot applications, and when you receive your ballot, to put your ballot in here also if you don't feel comfortable using the U.S. Postal Service. This is where it opens to slide. It is secure to the concrete slab, and it opens with 2 keys. The town clerks are the only people who have access to the keys. You put in your application, we're going to pull it out of this box. Come with me. Careful you don't trip. This is a meeting room that we have set up special to process the absentee ballots. We have 2 election officials so far, maybe a 3rd one will be joining us, to help us, the town clerks, myself and Fran. All of us work together to make this process happen. But the 2 people, Judy Thompson and Diane Christensen, who are working with us now, are doing a bang-up job. So we get your application. This is what it looks like. It has a barcode. We have this handy-dandy scanner. We work with a program that we're required to work with, that the Secretary of State's office has set us up with. Every voter has a number assigned to them, kind of like a Social Security number, but it's your voter registration number. And this one didn't want to work. So let's see. I have to type in some information here. I need to put in the date of the election, the type of election it is, the date we issue the ballot. There's a special ballot code. There's so many different kinds of ballots, but this particular ballot code is for a regular ballot. And they've asked for us to mail the ballot to them. The scanner didn't work, so I have to put in the identifying number. And when that happens, the label prints out. This is a label with a barcode that is going to help us track your ballot and your mailing label. So from here, we come to this little pile. These are all the elements of an absentee ballot packet. First, the state wants us to put this in your ballot packet to remind you that if you don't want to use the mail, that you are welcome to use the drop box that I just showed you. This is the instructions on how to use your absentee ballot. This, we call it the B envelope. This envelope requires a signature. So when you're done reading this, you put this aside. Then you take your B envelope, make sure you set it right where you won't forget it, and you're going to open your ballot. The little circles here next to the names of the people who are running for office, you color in the circle for the person you're voting for. When you're done with that, you fold it up, you put it into the B envelope, sign it, and date it. If you do not sign this envelope, you're going to go through this whole process and your vote will not be counted. Please remember to sign this envelope. Now the B envelope, this is all about confidentiality, will go into your serial number envelope. This envelope actually going to have the barcode that just printed out of the Dymo printer. It has a special serial number assigned to your name, and it has the barcode that will read the fact that you have applied for a ballot and that you have received it. And when you return this to us, it will be postage paid. Our address is already on this envelope, and this is how you return it to us, okay? You can mail it, obvious, or you can put it in the drop box. Now at that point, we're going to be pulling the ballots out of the drop box, and we go through a very similar process of using the barcode and the scanner to show that you've returned your ballot. So right now in the system, this person, who will remain anonymous, the system will show that she has applied for an absentee ballot and a ballot has been issued to her. That's what we see in the system. When she returns this ballot to us, we use the scanner again. The information goes into the system that she has returned her ballot and she has voted. Now, this very same system we use to print out the official checker lists. When that list is printed out, there's going to be a mark next to the name of every single person who has returned a write-in, mail-in. Officially, Connecticut calls it an absentee ballot. That's the process to that point.